I bought a Tesla, okay? I've seen it, did not drive it, I have issues. I don't want to cry in my Tesla, ever. I don't think. I'm not gonna get too crazy. Well, on Saturday I'll get crazy. Love the casual vlogger right there. If the zoom on this camera could be any slower. Hi, Poop. Why is it so dark? Okay, haven't vlogged in a minute. I need to go to the post office. Haven't vlogged in so long. The lighting though. Okay. My niece Annabelle turns 11 on the 7th. It's currently the 4th, and it said this would arrive on the 7th, which is like perfect. I got her, I think, what would be her first pair of Uggs. She might have had them when she was like little, but they live in Tennessee. I mean, you guys know I vlogged when I was there. They're just like always outside playing, and so my sister's like, Uggs you're not gonna just be wearing Uggs. These are very Annabelle-esque. They're hot pink with ribbons. She is like the girly one of all of my nieces. Is it because I'm wearing a hat, or is it just because my house is not lit well? Am I really about to put you on a cat scratcher? Maybe. Low-key works better than any of my other options. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I was gonna talk while I did this, but it's very loud. Building boxes kind of gives me like an anxious feeling in my body. I think just like because it's associated with moving, and every time I'm moving it's like so stressful. When I went to Cabo, literally in 2021, I got my nieces these worry dolls. There's change in here. Is it pesos? It is. I do have Mexican money. I would write a note if I had time. I'll just text my sister and be like, just explain to them what these are. I didn't have time to write a note. This is a large box. Okay. Why are you making warbles? There you go. I feel like Bug might think I'm leaving because I've been going out of town so much recently. And if I'm ever like sitting on the floor here, it's usually because I'm packing. But my suitcases aren't out, so she should be fine. In fact, God, there's like a lot that I feel like I want to update you on because it's been like a month, I think, since I've vlogged. It's a similar feeling, and I don't know if this is like relatable for most people, but if you're someone who like has ever journaled, or when I was younger I would journal really consistently, and then like certain times in my life, like when I was in the hospital, I journaled every single day because like what the fuck else was I gonna do for 2 months? Even beyond that, I journaled every day for like 4 months. But then like if you're journaling a lot and then like you miss, not like a day, but if you miss like say a week, it just feels too overwhelming to go and do it again, which is dumb because like it's for yourself. But I don't know, I always imagine like my kids and their kids reading my journals, so I'm like, but now I have to go explain the last 6 years of my life, and that's too much, so I'm just not gonna do it. That's sort of how I feel about vlogging. Also, I wanted to take time off from it. But yeah, January was a lot, ups and downs, of course. But I was in Arizona, I was in Vegas. And then this week, actually, on Tuesday, I fly to Arizona, literally just for the night. There's a Playboy event, and then I fly back Wednesday afternoon. And then I fly again to Arizona, to Scottsdale, on Saturday. It's Super Bowl weekend, and then Saturday night's like the Playboy party with like Ludacris and G-Eazy and everything. Sunday's Super Bowl, so all that stuff. Monday I'll be there just like to chill. I don't know if Courtney, I'm gonna stay with Courtney, I think. When I go this week, I'm gonna stay at the W, but when I go for the weekend, I'll probably stay at Courtney's with her. But then Tuesday is Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna be leaving on Valentine's Day in the morning. So on Monday, if she's like at work or something, I wanna like I wanna like decorate her house and like cook her dinner, and like, because we joke that I'm like her literal, actually we joke first of all that I'm her husband, that I'm her daddy, like her sugar daddy, but also her grandmother. I feel as though I'm every parental figure to her, and partner, husband, boyfriend, because I mean we're both going through hard times right now. The only times that we are like able to, I don't know, just the times that we're together are the only times that I'm able to like be okay for the most part. And then even when I come home, like I have to get like readjusted because usually we're like not sleeping much. That's why also like when I go this time, even though it's Super Bowl weekend, I'm not gonna get too crazy. Well, on Saturday I'll get crazy, but and then like Monday I'm just gonna chill, and then like fly home not hungover and like resume my week. I'm gonna do my like recovery day in Arizona, and I'll have to be on a plane that always has fucking issues. Every single time I've flown recently, there's always so many issues. I took a lift back from Vegas last weekend. Anyway, it's a lot. And yeah. Okay, I need to go. What am I doing? Focus. Okay, I was just on the phone for so much longer than I thought, but it's fine. It's good. It's all good things. I really want to go to, I just realized that two of these packages are for UPS, so I'm gonna have to find a drop box for that. But I want to go to this, I'm like in the mood to go thrifting, and like, do I have time to be doing fun activities? No, but like, isn't that kind of important in life? Yes. But there's this thrift store called Iguana. Well, I think they have like 3 locations, and I have never been. I swear, I live in like the best area, and I've lived here for over 2 years now. Like the best area with all the best places, and like I just was in a relationship for like the whole time, and so I never like, and before the relationship I was constantly in Beverly Hills because that's when I started with my old management company, and I was always over there. So like, I just love the area I'm in. It has like all the best food places, all the coolest shops, like just, it's just the best, and it's like the prettiest and so safe, and I want to explore it more. My nodes still hurt so bad. Did I even say like I had like a cold, I thought, for like 2 weeks, and then like when I came back from Arizona, I just figured I like got something on the plane or something, or fucking from a man, I don't know. And then it was like a cold, but like a pretty bad cold, and then it was starting to get better, and I went to Vegas literally for a day, less than a day, and when I got back I felt like shit, and then the next day I felt like I got hit by a bus. Like it felt like the flu, where like it all comes on at once and it's like body aches and all that stuff. Anyway, ended up that I had a bacterial sinus infection, which probably started out like viral, and that's what, like the cold, what I thought was a cold, it was like a infection, upper respiratory infection. So then I was on antibiotics, which I have not taken properly, which I need to actually do that. So I was really sick for 2 days, but like I haven't felt good for several weeks from this. What was I talking about that? Where was I going with that? I don't remember. I was gonna say something about that. There's a lot of updates. I'm not in my Tesla because I have issues. I just am scared. Okay, I bought a Tesla, okay? I'm not leasing it. I don't believe in leasing cars for the most part. I mean, it depends, whatever. Do what you want, but like buy the car if you can. I could show you guys, I guess. It's not, I only have one spot in my parking garage, so it's at one of my good friends' parking garage, which his garage is like all Teslas, and it's like super safe and everything. And I am gonna give this car to my sister who lives up north, but it's not that deep. It is pretty actually deep, because not deep, but like a little bit crazy, because like I've been driving this Honda Accord since literally the first day I started driving it was the day that I drove to LA. Like I bought it right before I moved to LA. The end of June 2017, so it's almost gonna be 6 years. A lot of miles. It has 118,000, I can't see right now, and it had 30 something thousand when I bought it. So this car has just gone through a lot. It's recently started to make a very weird noise. I don't know if you can hear it, but like it sounds bad, like something is about to happen, and probably because isn't that like 150 miles? Anyway, anywho, the reason I haven't like started driving I have not even test driven it. I've never driven a Tesla. It was delivered to where my friend lives. I've seen it, did not drive it, because number one, I am not scared, because like, knock on wood, that hypothetically, whatever, I've never been like in an accident, or I've never caused an accident. My car has been hit minor, and like, well, one of the dents is pretty fucking, it's not big, it's not, but it's always been someone hitting me. I've actually never gotten it fixed ever, because it was like so minor. A year ago when I got hit, it was like, it did leave like the biggest dent that I have, but it's still not, it's hardly anything. But I just feel like once I start driving it, hypothetically, knock on wood, that's when like something bad would happen and I would be like, fuck. So I don't know, I just like having I was gonna say shitty car. It's not a shitty car, you know? It's fucking gotten me through a lot of shit. And then the other thing is, I don't want to cry in my Tesla ever. I don't think. I actually haven't cried I don't think I've cried since before Arizona, so several weeks. But I have cried a lot in this car, especially last year and also like the second year of me living here, and they both were because of men I was with. And like, I think it's very therapeutic and amazing to just cry in your car. And that's like why part of me wants, like, I don't want to do this though, because there's just not a need for me to have 2 cars. But like, to keep this one, like to have this car for when I'm like, I don't know, maybe like driving somewhere kind of sketchy and like have to park on the street, or when I'm like emotional and I might cry. And it's just because I want to keep my new car like good vibes, you know? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter, but in my head it's like a weird mental block that I have. So now that I've been talking for 8 minutes, I'm gonna go to Iguana. I made it. Well, kind of. It's up there and to the right. Okay, bus. What is that place called? Skinny's Lounge. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I've lived so close to here and I just haven't really explored. To Iguana. Hold on. I just realized I parked right next to a psychic and I low-key want to go. Found it.